like everybody in your group has masks, which is great. It will be required on the entire property for Jefferson County health regulations. Here are your tickets for you guys.
His ghost still rides this train, some people believe. Every year at Christmas, every Christmas Eve.
So he ran up to it, and he ripped open the paper, and he saw 3 letters he'd been waiting so long to read. The letters N-E-S. This, of course, stood for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, kid, I'm sure too little to know this. It wasn't the very first video game, but it was one of the first video games. And it was a oh, we got it! Hey, we got it! Hey, we got it!
and an apron of steam. Snowflakes fell lightly around him. A conductor stood at the open door of one of the cars, took a fresh pocket watch from his vest, and looked out my window. I put on my slippers and robe. I tiptoed downstairs and out the door.
All aboard!
The conductor cried out. I ran up to him.
Well, are you coming?
Where? I asked.
Why, to the North Pole, of course.
What's his answer?
This is the Polar Express.
I took his outstretched hand and he pulled me aboard. The train was filled with other children, all in their pajamas and nightgowns. We sang Christmas carols and ate candies with nougat sinners as white as snow. We drank hot cocoa as thick and rich as melted chocolate bars. Outside, the lights of towns and villages flickered in the distance as the Polar Express raced northward.
Soon, there were no more lights to be seen. We traveled through cold, dark forests where lean wolves roamed and white-tailed rabbits hid from our train as it thundered through the quiet wilderness. We climbed mountains so high it seemed as if we would scrape the moon. But the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we ran along, rolling over peaks and through valleys like a car on a roller coaster. The mountains turned into hills, the hills to snow-covered plains. We crossed a barren desert of ice, the Great Polar Ice Cap. Lights appeared in the distance. They looked like the lights of a strange ocean liner sailing in a frozen sea. There,
said the conductor,
is the North Pole.
The North Pole? It was a huge city standing alone at the top of the world, filled with factories where every Christmas toy was made. year. No letter to Santa. And you made your sister put out the milk and cookies.
And I heard they do vegan. It's only just almond milk.
I don't think we're not stepping on board. Well, come along. I haven't got all day. Thank you. Well, suit yourself. Well, Polar Express passengers, friends, do you think they should come with us?
Yeah.
Pull the train.
Pull the train. Pull the train.
Oh, there we go. Excellent. Now, are there any other moments?
All aboard! Tickets, please, tickets. Well, you're coming? Never takes a rest. You can ride for free.
Oh boy.
You bet. Golly, look at it go! 'Cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express. Yeah! Bang, bang, bang! It's a choo-choo with a stunning view that rivals all the best, but you won't ever see it advertised. It's a simple fact, we stay on track, though sometimes we digress, but that can only happen on the Polar Express. That's the sound of her breathing. And lots to eat. With a little luck, we'll be on time. 'Cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express. Lights are gleaming far across the snow. You're not dreaming. May I present the North Pole? If it's penguins you expect to view, you surely haven't guessed. They'll live down at the other end. With a little luck, we'll be on time. There's no need to stress, 'cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express. That's the sound of her singing. I'll check my manifest.
Not that I have any reason. All right, great.
Yeah! Bang, bang, bang! You can be our guest. Roller! Coaster! The Polar Express! Next stop, 11344 Edbrook Avenue. Next stop, 11344 Edbrook Avenue. That is not a toy, young man. Young man, that is not a toy. Take the seat, please. Take the seat.
Right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the North Pole. If you're on this side of the train, please stay seated.
Santa.
Better watch out. Better not cry. Better not pout.
You've given us all the Bravo Plus, my friend!
I believe.
What was that you said?
I believe this is yours.
Well, thank you.
And you, young lady, lady of decision, full of confidence and spirit. Christmas spirit. Ho, 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 ho. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And Billy. Here he is, Billy. See, you've made some new friends.
Yes, sir. I sure have.
Lucky lad. There is no greater gift than the gift of friendship. And speaking of gifts, let's have this young fellow right here. Now, what would you like for Christmas?
Me?
You. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The first gift of Christmas. This bell is a wonderful symbol of the spirit of Christmas, as I am. Just remember, the true spirit of Christmas lies in our heart. Merry Christmas! The spirit of the season, that comes along again. The shining star in Christmas everywhere. We declare like a prayer. Whatever it is you need to share it, the spirit of the season. Destinations are where we begin again. Ships go sailing far across the sea, trusting starlight to get where they need to be. When it seems that we have lost our way, we find ourselves again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying, hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, there's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside.
side and give your dreams the